As opulent royal residences, these palaces offer visitors a chance to immerse themselves among their architectural splendor and their origins, while enjoying a glimpse of their rich history. Today, these palaces have become popular tourist destinations, providing an opportunity for contemporary visitors to experience what it was like to live in the past. You're watching your favorite YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about top 10 luxurious palaces in the world. Before moving forward to discuss luxurious palace, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss any future videos we upload. Number 1. Grand Kremlin Palace, Russia. Under Constantine's architectural supervision, the Kremlin was designed as a way to highlight the grandeur of the Russian Tsars. It was originally built to showcase the splendor of the Russian Tsars. On the exterior of the building, you will find a mix of Byzantine and medieval Russian architecture. In addition to its 700 rooms, the Holy Vestibule, and the historic Tarim Palace, with its blend of Russian splendor, it serves as the official residence of the Russian president at the moment. As part of Moscow's Kremlin complex, the palace has 5 reception halls, and they are named after 5 orders of the Russian Empire: Alexander Andrew, Vladimir St. George, Catherine, and the Order of the White Eagle. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that includes the Grand Kremlin Palace. Despite the fact that the royal palace is very old, it still keeps appealing to tourists every year because of its stunning architectural design. If you ever happen to be in Russia, you should visit the Grand Palace. You won't be disappointed if you check it out. Number 2. Ahmed Bhawan, India. It is interesting to know that the Ahmed Bhawan Palace was the venue for the wedding of an Indian actress with the American singer-songwriter Nick Jonas. This is enough to convince you that you need to go to the place. It is a place of magic, and as you already know, India is a country filled with luxuries, beautiful structures, as well as ladies. It is true, Bollywood is filled with beautiful ladies, and we can make conclusions based on what we see. In spite of the fact that it is the world's 6th largest private residence, it remains one of the most enchanting and grandest palaces of all time. Being the property of the Jodhpur royal family to this day, it remains one of the grandest enchanting palaces of all time. It is an architectural beauty inspired by the cocktail of the Western Art Deco. 2 wings of the palace are made up of golden yellow sandstones. The interiors are designed with Makrana marble and Burmese teakwood, and the palace was also built with the same Panchcourt marble used to build the famous Taj Mahal in India. Number 3. The Palace of Versailles, France. In addition to its exquisite taste and luxury, France is one of the countries that boast a record of the most beautiful places on the planet and some of the best cuisine. Little wonder Paris is constantly flooded with tourists. In Versailles, France, the Palace of Versailles is located about 12 miles 19 kilometers west of Paris, France. If you are a frequent visitor to Paris, you should not have too much trouble identifying the palace. Since 1995, this state-of-the-art palace has been under the management of the French Ministry of Culture by the public establishment of the Palace Museum and the National Estate of Versailles, which is under the governance of the French Ministry of Culture. The Palace Park and Gardens of Versailles are visited by more than 16 million tourists every year, making it one of the world's most popular tourist destinations. There is no doubt that this palace is one of the most famous tourist attractions in the world. It is a definite beauty, which is why it is one of the most visited palaces in the world, and its structure is well designed and adorned with the best art. Number 4. Schönbrunn Palace, Austria. Another beautiful palace is the Schönbrunn Palace, which is even more evident than it might appear due to its name because its roots are in an artesian well, which was used to supply drinking water to the royal court. It is no secret that Schönbrunn Palace is the main summer residence of the Habsburg rulers and is located in the heights of Vienna. There are 40 rooms open to tourists. These rooms boast a rare rosewood-paneled Millions room, as well as the Gobelin Salon, which is adorned with a classy collection of Belgian tapestries. The longest orangery in the world is situated in the finely manicured gardens of Schönbrunn Palace, which has been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1996 and is the largest of its kind in the world. Number 5. Sanssouci Palace, Germany. It is a summer palace and a private refuge of the King of Prussia, Frederick the Great, whose name means without concerns in French. It was the king's private retreat, and it served as his summer palace. This palace served as a place for the king to visit and relax without worrying about his safety, since he appeared to be completely safe within the palace. The Sanssouci Palace has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1990. It is located in the city of Potsdam near the border of Berlin. In 1990, the Sanssouci Palace was designated as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The Palace Court is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Germany, with millions of people visiting it every day, making it the most popular tourist attraction in the country. This palace is a sight to behold, with its beautiful Pantheon-esque gold and white marble reception area, the Voltaire Room. The French philosopher was a frequent guest at the palace, Antoine Watteau's paintings, and the magnificent New Palace. There is nothing quite like this place. Not only are its walls magnificent, they are magnificent as well, and they are the result of a historic structure that carries out stories of Athens over the years. Number 6. Grand Palace, Thailand. As a tourist destination, the Grand Palace of Thailand is one of the most beautiful palaces you can ever visit. Located in the heart of Bangkok, Thailand, the Grand Palace has served as the official residence of the rulers of both Siam and later Thailand since 1782. Traditionally, the palace was home to the king and his court, as well as several dignitaries, until 1925, when several dignitaries resided there. Now that the palace is used for official events, such as royal ceremonies and state functions within the palace, the royal ground is used for official events, such as royal ceremonies. 7. Château de Fontainebleau, France. A visit to the Fontainebleau will leave you agape with over 1,500 rooms that span across a vast piece of land. The palace is a splendor that few words cannot describe. As far as the Fontainebleau Chateau goes, it is the only royal and imperial chateau in the world that has been continuously occupied for 7 centuries. The 130 acres of parkland and gardens in this palace are extremely well maintained, making it an opulent palace that tourists enjoy visiting. In the palace, you will find artifacts that have been rooted in history as priceless artifacts and that have been conserved for the guests of the palace to marvel at its beauty. Number 8. Villanova Palace, Poland. This magnificent palace is not only renowned for its magnificent structure, but also for the many valuable works that it holds within its walls. Some of these works include the effigies of Polish monarchs and some iconic portraits that can be found in the gallery, which can be found on the top floor of the palace. There are also royal apartments located on the first floor of the court. The portraits and sculptures of several heroes that surround both the interior of the palace as well as the exterior are entirely the work of real dignitaries whom the country has held in high regard for centuries. The ancient structures at this place precede its beauty, and they are even more beautiful than what they are, since they have so many artifacts and ancient designs to make it even more beautiful than a single structure. There are numerous buildings, halls, pavilions that are built around open lawns, gardens, and courtyards. Their asymmetry and extensive styles are due to the fact that they have developed organically over the course of more than 200 years of history as successive reigning kings have added and rebuilt them. There you have it all, guys. Let's know your thoughts about the video in the comment section. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and smash the notification icon to get notified whenever we release a new video. We'll see you in the next one.